I can't. Almost there. I can't. Yes. I did it. Let's go again.
One commercial break, y'all.
Okay, girl. The race is on. To be the first female to run the United Nations. First female to run the United States. The first female to set foot on the moon. Wait a minute. Scrap the moon. To be the first person to set foot on Mars. Education creates opportunities. They are on to the chasing. So study hard and dream bigger. The race is on.
Radio. We just left off conversation, Nation of Islam, setting, and cultural gangbanging, I guess you would call it. We
Exactly.
have a segment on that coming up this Sunday.
Okay.
But I'm gonna start it like this, and this is what I'm gonna say.
Come on with it, True. I say, come on with it, True.
Okay. In the beginning, I'm gonna say it like this. Everybody's got a different concept or belief on what God is. You know what I mean? Whether it's a consciousness, a supreme being, a spirit, whatever it is. But God, or the consciousness, or whatever you want to consider it, we're just going to say God for the purpose of, speaking the language of the people. God has revealed himself to every geographical people around the map. And he's always been just and true to deliver the people, unto salvation, or to give the people an answer and solve their problems. So every time that he was going to a specific people and solve the problems of the people, that particular purpose, that particular people or person has begun to worship that God, or that solution to their problems, or that administering factor. And when they do this, they condemn all other sources and what works for other people, not realizing that it is the same force, the same understanding, or the same consciousness that has just reached out in a different way to a different people, because that person or that people had their problems in a different way. Such as if I was going to New York and I was giving you instructions on how to get to New York, I would give someone in Texas different instructions than I would give someone in Florida, or I would give them different instructions than someone in California. So there's a lot of division going on right now, especially with the presence of social media and the internet, telephones, and as it advances, you're getting more and more people able to bring forth their voice and the realities of what has solved their solutions, and they are condemning other people. And a lot of times, in order to be heard, controversy sells. So people automatically begin to attack that which is the head of the totem pole, and that's how they get their recognition. So I am not really familiar, honestly, with the Sobek guy. All due respect to him, I'm not really familiar with him and his agenda or his teachings or whatever, but I am familiar with black culture, and I am familiar with the hood and the people and the history of blacks. And to me, what I have seen in my lifetime, born in 1978 to now, is no economic or developmental program or black person, period, has had more Elijah Muhammad. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
any disrespect at all towards the Nation of Islam, then I'm really not understanding it, because no matter where I go, even, and I am a member, and I am a full representative and member of the 5% Nation.
Right.
I am not a member of the formal Nation of Islam. I have never been in a temple. I have never been registered as a Muslim. I was taught in the street and am a member of Allah's 5%.
Right.
But still yet, when we meaning the Allah's 5% have parliaments or rallies or whatever, you see a lot of the older fellas here, but the youth don't really be that present.
Well, okay, look, because I'm a
lot more desire for growth.
Right. Let me give you.
Things are missing and needed to be. But when Farrakhan calls for 1 million men to be there, they are just and true to be there. And we can play the number game and count, I don't know. But nobody is going to bring more black people in one place for a positive reason than Louis Farrakhan, who is administering the teachings of Elijah Muhammad.
Right.
But you can give me a little bit more insight on SETI.
Right, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Is because I'm a student of Pan-Africanism. I'm a student of Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, and SETI point is that the Nation of Islam is bringing in Scientology into the Nation of Islam. And he pulled up an old video on Farrakhan where Farrakhan was saying that your hair is kinky because you curse. Now, if you go back, your hair is nappy because you curse. Farrakhan said in the speech, your hair will be like your eyebrow, like your eyelashes. Your hair will be like your eyelashes if you wasn't cursed. Farrakhan was saying in his speech that we are cursed people. So when you go back to what Dr. Ben was teaching us and Dr. Clark was teaching us going into Ramesses, this is where SETI comes in at. And SETI is saying that Farrakhan is being controlled by Masons. Farrakhan has a white wife. Farrakhan is bringing in the Scientology. Farrakhan, even on their page of the Nation of Islam, and the 5%, and the 5% Nation, because he got at these guys in the 5% Nation too. He said that they are a black power group, but they are not a white hate group. So like SETI. Okay. SETI, if I remember correctly, he said that the way that the page is presented, it talks about black power and this and that about black power, but it also says that we are not a hate group. We are not a white hate group. And SETI feels that is like you trying to sit on both sides of the fence. Like in one word, you calling the white man the devil, but in the next word, you saying the white man is my friend. Now, this is another thing that SETI is saying, is that when they released Khalid Muhammad, you remember when the Nation of Islam released Khalid? Okay. Farrakhan gave a speech. He said that he agreed with everything Khalid Muhammad said. He said that I agree with everything Khalid Muhammad said, but he said he would not be a part of the Nation of Islam because of the way he said it. So how can you say that you agree with everything that a man say, but you don't agree with the way he said it? So right. So those one of those things I want to ask you about. Because, we're going to be doing more and more talks on this here, because SETI came straight forward and said, how can you sit back and say you agree with Khalid Muhammad, you get him kicked out of Nation of Islam, but then you want to say that you didn't agree with the way he said it? Same thing with Clarence 13X. That's what brought Clarence 13X straight to the streets, teaching the 5%. Because he said that there was a lot of things that was going on in the nation with Farrakhan and them, that they wanted to hide. They wanted to hide certain lessons. They didn't want to bring it to the people. Well, the father, The father, Clan 13X, he brought the knowledge straight to the babies. And what they did when he brought the knowledge straight to the babies, they kicked him out of the Nation of Islam.
Well, listen, I can't really speak on all of this, you know what I mean? Because
Right.
a lot of it is going to be hearsay and propaganda. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the knowledge to some of this, and I'm going to put together some stuff. And then when we come back next Tuesday, we're going to go back into this and have some more, you know, some more answers for the people, and we're going to continue this dialogue.
Yeah, yeah.
What I do want to say is this, speaking from, you know, what I've learned within the 5% Nation, we teach, you know, we are for our people, being original people, black people, because we have issues that, you know, Caucasian people don't have, and that's no disrespect to them, you know, but what we have to understand is different times call for different measures.
That's right.
Honorable Elijah Muhammad first brought the message to the people were in a certain times with a certain way, the people were in a certain condition, and the message had to be delivered a certain way to sort of shock the people and to get them to listen. So you heard a lot of the devil this, the devil that, the devil this, the devil that. You understand? But if you study the teachings of the Nation of Islam, Nation of God's Earth, 120 lessons, as you go, your second lesson will teach you who is the Caucasian man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or who is the colored man,
Right.
the Caucasian white man, or Yaqub's graph, the devil of the planet Earth. So that is the first or the second lesson, that the second question that was answered by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in his question period, which Master Fard Muhammad gave to him. So this was in the beginning of his studies. Now, it has been noted and documented and quoted by some well-studied people within the NOI and 5% Nation that Elijah Muhammad made a statement later on in his life that if he could go back and answer them questions, he would answer them totally different. Because as he grew in knowledge and understanding, his perspective on certain things changed.
Change, right, right.
Same thing within the 5% culture, you know, that we administer. You are not going to, you know, 30, 40, 50 years ago, 60 years ago, racism was a lot more rampant. You know, there was a lot more to complain about. There was a lot more this. The use of the word devil or cracker or nigger, that stuff was there. You understand what I'm saying? But now we are elevating in consciousness. We are elevating in ability. We are elevating in cultural effectiveness. So we no longer are going to be productive to use the ways of 40, 50 years ago, because that is not necessary no more. You understand? We understand
True.
who we are as a people. We
True.
understand who the enemy is. And the enemy, in most points and facts, is not no other person other than ourselves.
Right.
That's why we focus on ourselves, and we are pro-black, and we are not anti-anything but anti-devilish, man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
that's basically the understanding on that.
Right. Right. And you know, personally, my understanding, because I say nobody gonna stop me from liking City, nobody gonna stop me from liking Farrakhan. When I think of the devil, I don't think of color. I think of an uncivilized person.
Indeed. The devil is a mindset.
There you go. Thank
You know
you.
what I mean?
Thank you, brother.
The devil is anything that is anti-productive to the will of God.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And and me and you are 100 accord on that, because when it comes to the devil, I'm sorry, I see a whole lot of black devils running around. Whole lot of them. Whole lot of black devils running around, Mexican devils running around, Vietnamese devils running around, all races. So being the devil has nothing to do with your phenotype. Being the devil has nothing to do with your phenotype. It's all about what's ordained inside of you. And personally, I would like to see Seti, Pharaoh, and Farrakhan put these silly differences aside, so we can put our mind on economics.
You know, and that may happen, you know, but like as I say, I'm going to give you an example real quick. In the Bible, it talks about the Tower of Babel, where everybody tried to build a tower to God, and God seen this and said that it was not good, and he separated separated everybody. And this is the same thing that's being done today. Everybody is trying to speak the same language or create one, one religion or one